Florida's 15-week abortion ban is still in effect despite a state judge filing an injunction. The judge ordered the ban not be enforced temporarily yesterday after he ruled it unconstitutional last week. But less than an hour later, the state filed an appeal which automatically keeps the ban in place for now. Our Jade Jarvis joins us now with how people on both sides of the abortion issue are responding to this legal back and forth. Jade?
Well, Tiffany, Todd, for pro-choice and pro-life advocates, this legal battle brings about different opinions and emotions. But one thing both sides do agree on, right now, more women are coming to Florida to seek abortions.
We're overwhelmed. The health centers are doing what they can to get patients in.
The last few weeks have been busy for staff at Planned Parenthood health centers in Florida. Laura Goodhue, the executive director of the Florida Alliance of Planned Parenthood Affiliates, says with the overturning of Roe v. Wade, more women are crossing state lines to get an abortion.
We saw 40 patients in our Jacksonville Health Center from out of state just last week alone.
Now, with the 15-week ban in effect, she says that limits the window for pregnant women, forcing them to make decisions or forcing providers to turn them away.
The closest abortion provider that goes beyond 15 weeks is in North Carolina. So even if somebody can get there, North Carolina is just as inundated as we are with patients from other states.
On the other side, some pro-life advocates say the 15-week ban hasn't affected things much at all.
I'm in touch with all the pregnancy centers, Birthline, Lifeline, Mary's Shelter, and nothing has really changed. It's just been kind of status quo.
Willie Guardiola, the president of the Palm Beach County Right to Life League, says he hasn't seen an increase in pregnant women seeking services at the pro-life organizations he works with as a result of Roe or the 15-week ban. Instead, he says he's seeing exactly what Planned Parenthood is: more women coming to Florida for abortions. While he's pleased with the 15-week ban, he wants to see further action from Governor Ron DeSantis.
Had we passed at least a 6-week heartbeat bill, we wouldn't have all these states flooding into Florida to seek an abortion.
Now, this case is currently in front of a judge in an appeals court, but the state wants to bypass that process and head straight to the Florida Supreme Court. The major players in this case have said from the beginning that that's where the final decision will likely be made. In studio, Jay Jarvis, WPBF 25 News.